Excuse me. I can dance again. Woohoo! Connection is good. Music is on. I'm high vibing. Woohoo! High vibes. Okay, hang on. Ooh. Okay, let me just turn that down a sec. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Good morning, Georgina. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Kim. Yes, I do say good morning to everybody. Those of you that are tuning in for the first time, rolling your eyes and going, oh, it's one of those lives where she says good morning to everybody. Yes, that's me. I love that my beautiful friends join me every morning on this Live 55. Good morning, Gemma. Hey, Gemma, all the way from the UK. Hey, Bailey. Oh, my God, your mug is awesome. It's cool, isn't it? Elise. Lisa, good morning. Good morning, Rosie. Oh, my God, welcome to the world, little four kittens. I'm a big cat fan. Hey, Melinda, good morning, Catherine. Hey, vibes. Hi, vibes. Hi, vibes, Bailey. Hi, vibes. Alrighty, so let's get stuck into this. The connection's good, everybody. I've just been playing around with, over the last few days. The internet's been a bit funny with me here. So can you just say, oh, good morning, Catherine from the UK. Two of you from the UK this morning. Awesome. Nice to see you. Yeah, if you can let me know if you're having any troubles hearing me or anything like that. I remember to wear my mic. Oh. Hey there, Robin. Robin is the most beautiful person in the world for me, who jumps on my lives as me so she can share stuff that I ramble on about. Hi, Robin. It's not me talking and typing at the same time. I promise you, I can't do that. Hey, Lisa. Yeah. I was just been watching some people talking about how to do a Facebook Live. Don't go and say hi to everybody. I'm going, but I think it's complete. If you're doing a random live, probably not. Like if it's just a brain blurt, off you go. But I think for something like this, I love seeing all you guys. I would not be doing this every day if you guys weren't there. Hey, Susan, good morning to you, honey. Excellent, great connection, fabulous, let's go. Okay, so yesterday I was talking, I've got a funny voice today. Yesterday, I can't remember what I was talking about, but I know that I said at the end of it that I wanted to talk to you about a concept that I learned way back 17 years ago called, hang on, now Michaela's just thrown me. It's not. I have all these false identities going on out there. It's actually Michaela listening to me as me. Okay, not thrown, Michaela, not thrown. Hey, Maureen. Hey. Okay, so this concept that I was first introduced to 17 years ago, and I know it was 17 years ago because it was, it's actually 19 years ago. It was just before Jonathan and I got married, and it was with a group, an education group called Landmark Education. And the concept, it's their concept, trademarked concept. I'm saying that so I don't get into trouble by anybody. It's called Already Always Listening. But what I like to call it, 19 years later, is conscious listening. I think over the time you guys have listened to me and the conversations that we've had and the work that, worked with a lot of you, that we talk a lot about conscious thinking and what our thoughts are saying about us. I just wanted to kind of turn it up a notch and go, let's look at the other side of that and look at conscious listening, because it's completely different. Thinking and listening is different. And conscious listening is really hard. And it takes a lot of practice to listen from a space of, I'm just listening. I have no thoughts about what she's saying to me right now. I have no thoughts about what shirt she's wearing. Is she still wearing black and white? I'm not sure. Is that black and white? You know how you have all those kinds of thoughts, right? It's in that conscious listening that we need to be really present for other people. So I guess over the last couple of months, we've talked about being present for ourselves. So how can we turn around and be present for others? And it's a little bit different to the saying, stand in someone else's shoes, because I don't think that's possible. I think you can kind of go there for a second as a reminder to, hang on a second, I just need to stop the way that I'm thinking. But I think stepping into someone else's shoes and conscious conscious listening are two different things. So good morning to all of those that have joined in while I've been talking. So when you, let me give you an example. You are at the stove and you're cooking dinner, and all you're thinking about, because you're present now, right, and you've learned all those, is you're thinking about, you're not thinking about your shopping list, you're not thinking about what needs to be done tomorrow, you're present. And you're thinking about the beautiful food that you're cooking and how you live in a wonderful place with abundant supply of food, and you're appreciating that present moment and you're conscious, right? That's the thoughts that you're having. And then husband snuggles in behind you while you get the stove, puts his hands on your waist, and you go, I know what he wants. I know what he wants. I'm not giving it to him because I'm cooking dinner. Can't he see that I'm cooking dinner? We did it last night. I'm not doing it 2 nights in a row. What are you talking about? And we then begin the process of not listening. I know that's a feeling, nothing's actually been said, but because we start to get really busy in our minds, we are not listening. Okay, so how can we interrupt that pattern and get back to that present moment of, oh, isn't that lovely? I love the way that we connect when he puts his hand on my hips, rather than jumping into a story, which is probably not true anyway. Maybe he was just coming up and putting his hands on your hips because he likes the way your hips look right now while you're cooking dinner. Who knows? And who cares? It's about you in the present moment and getting ready to jump into listening from the place of presence. Does that make sense? Listening from the place of presence. Here's another thing. Rosie, wifey duties. Now, okay, I'm going to throw this one out there because I know people, I don't know people who don't react to this. If I bring up the term multi-level marketing, I wonder what you all start to think. That seems to be, by the way, I'm not going to be selling you something here. I'm just giving you an example. And you see how that is me defending what's about to be said. I need you to actually really stop the filters that are jumping in right now about when I say multi-level marketing. I'm in a couple of different groups for all kinds of different reasons, and lots of people do multi-level marketing. And I noticed this person post something about how she was feeling a bit down about it. And then the comments after it were, well, you shouldn't be in multi-level marketing this, multi-level marketing that. And I was just going, has anybody actually taken a breath here to listen to the situation rather than the multi-level marketing issue? So I think sometimes in unconscious listening, we take all of our shit with us and all of our experiences that may have been bad. I know for me, 20 years ago, maybe, I don't know, the first time I was ever introduced to Amway, I actually had no idea what multi-level marketing was. I was 20, had no idea what multi-level marketing was, but I said to somebody, I'm going to this thing tonight and they're talking about something and it's about creating wealth and something. And they went, oh, I bet you that's Amway. Oh, you don't want to have anything to do with that. Filter straight away. And it took me years to move through that filter and to have that removed. So in those years, what if I had ripped myself off from an opportunity? So not consciously listening rips us off. Rips off the person that we're listening to as well. Is that making sense for everybody? I can just see a question from Beck. Is this similar to listening to understand instead of listening to respond? Totally. And, you know, I've been listening to something every day as one of my processes in the morning. And, you know, it's like meditation. I sometimes have to get myself to the point of, what word did she just say? What word did she just say? And keep coming back to listening to the word and not drifting off every time. It's okay to drift off, but keep coming back to the word. And if you are having conversations with people, multi-level marketing is one of the biggest, most significant, impactful one that I know that you've probably all experienced, that I wanted to give you a really good example about. You don't know what you don't know, right? So you don't know that whatever the opportunity is that's being presented to you, may just be the thing that is going to guide you to your next opportunity. Okay, so let me just read that one. Find it hard with others, but I do it with my 8-year-old daughter. Always stop and listen and answer. Multi-level marketing, no idea. Lisa, no idea about multi-level marketing or how to handle that conversation. Lisa, now I get it. So you don't always have to respond. You don't always have to respond. You don't always have to respond. You listen to what the person is offering you, and then you can respond with thank you, I understand, or an even better way is what I understand you are saying is da 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 da, da, and then play it back, because things get lost in translation too. Robin's got good morning all tech. I've passed the ball over to Robin for the tech glitches. No tech glitches, awesome. So no, you don't always have to respond. So I wanted to just bring that to everybody's awareness about listening. I know for me, I actually, this is a multi-level marketing company. Now, if I had known that that was a multi-level marketing company when I first bought the oils, I may have gone, it's a multi-level marketing company. Somebody said to me once before, that's terrible, don't get it, blah, 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 blah. But I didn't have a filter for it. I went, I love essential oils. For me, these are the best. How do I get some? This way. Okay, great. If I had said no, I would have missed out on the opportunity to have, and I've got a whole, you guys know I've got a whole heap up on my bookshelf too. I would have missed out on the opportunity to experience essential oils in my life. Yeah, making sense. So another one is, I'm just trying to think, the other part to this thing that I wanted to say, that's right, sorry, was you can be ripping yourself off with saving money. If I was to go and buy this grade of essential oil, straight off the bat, I'd be paying probably 30 or 40% more than what I pay. So why not buy a product that I use? Don't buy shit you're not going to use. Buy a product that I use and get value for money, which is what I always talk about. That's a great way to get value. So don't knock it till you've tried it. If you're already using the product and that's a way for you to save money, it's a way, you don't always have to go in and build a business, okay? Listen to opportunities. Once the conversation's been had, listen for other possibilities. What else is possible? I actually, thank you for sharing that with me. I'm going to go back to multi-level marketing for a sec. Thank you for sharing that with me. I actually do not want to do it as a business, but I'm really interested in the product because I use that product all the time. Done. The bonus with that too is you're helping somebody who you love and who loves you. Robin, I love network marketing. Melinda, it's about being open to all opportunities, and some people are just not ready for it with MLM in most cases. And I think, and again, it's in the listening, right? People hear multi-level marketing and they go, oh God, pressure, somebody's going to put pressure on me. Somebody's going to put pressure on me. Nobody puts pressure on you. You create that. So like I said, oils, I've got both. I'm not one or the other with the oils thing because it works for me. It works for me. I like it. I found a better avenue to get better value for money. Melaleuca does, like your sprays and your things in your kitchen, and it's all good chemical-free stuff. I like good chemical-free stuff, so I buy good chemical-free stuff, and I buy it from there. And you know what? It's helping somebody I know on the way. Why wouldn't I do that? Why would I keep going and buying it from Aldi or Coles or Woolies? Do you get it? I just think we need to change out the way that we are listening to stuff, because we are ripping ourselves off, ripping ourselves off. Okay, let me go back. Melinda, Lisa, with my daughter, my daughter felt I always have to answer her so she's aware that I've understood what she's talking to about. Interesting. We're really good communicators with kids, aren't we? I have 3 kids, and we can say, is that what you want? They go, I want this and I want that. And you go, is that what I'm hearing is that you want this. Is that what you want? As we become adults, we've grown, developed, whatever, all of these filters that we actually are missing out on shit. And I'm not saying missing out on making money from a multi-level marketing company. I'm saying you might be missing out on a really connected, intimate, loving relationship with your husband. You might be missing out on a connected, intimate relationship with your children. You might be missing out on connection with the employee at work, or a completely different relationship with a client because you keep hearing this client complaining when actually they're not complaining. That's all your shit. They actually really love your service and they're trying to work out how they can work with you more. So when we stop and listen without the filter, we open possibility for ourselves. So I know I don't want to say it was a win-win-win, but it is. It's kind of win for me, win for you, win for everybody. Is that making sense? Maureen, this is huge for me. So many filters, so many filters. And, you know, it can be when you go to the shop and buy your coffee and somebody goes like this, I really like that dress you're wearing. You can interpret that as, she really likes the dress I'm wearing, but I think she looked like she was going to kill me. Who knows? She could have been going, oh, damn it, that's the dress that I wanted to buy and I've seen her buy it. It's just words coming out of their mouth, and then we attach the filter and the meaning to it. Is that making sense? So you really need to stop and listen to the words. Watching words coming up on a screen and commenting are just words. I can't see you, feel you, touch you, know you, smell you, anything. All I can see is your words. I get that we're in context because I'm guiding the conversation, but it's another way to go, hang on a second, these are just words, aren't they? Look at what I'm doing with these words. Don't make stuff up. Okay. Let me. Oh, why don't you move? Hang on. Sorry. There we go. Robin loves network marketing. Lisa, daughter, yes. Maureen, Elise, haha, hubby is such a good conscious listener that sometimes I'm left sitting there waiting for him to respond. What oil? I don't know. I just picked up a heap. Transformation, it might have been. Transformation, I think. Or maybe it was this one. That's forgiveness. I was being really hard on myself yesterday. I had to lather forgiveness all over myself. Robin, I have 350 shoppers in my business because they see more value rather than the corporate giants in manufacturing. Cool. I own my business with them too. Yes, good old bullshit fairy. That was my parents' filter for MLM. They tell me it's a cult, don't get involved with it. I've been involved with a few and I've always had great experience with them, which is helping me now in thinking about business I want to do. Totally. So there, you know, you can look at an opportunity like that. And I'm really pleased that I managed to work out that using that story MLM. I just know that some people, it really irks them and they get really irritated, and I don't understand. Well, I do understand. It's because somebody said to them once that it's a cult and don't get involved. You know, we get, I can jump on here and I can go, you know what, I saw the best movie. Have you seen, I don't know, Passengers? Have you seen Passengers? Oh, it's so awesome. I saw it at Cineplex. Cineplex was fantastic. They were so good. Blah, blah, blah. And then you go, oh, I'm going to go and see that movie. And off you go to Cineplex and you spend $50 or whatever it is. I don't get anything from that. You just go and have a good time. In an MLM experience, I use this oil. It's so great. And somebody, Naomi goes, oh, what oil is that? And I go, oh, it's Transformation. Naomi goes, buy the oil. I don't know. I don't even know, but maybe I get something from that. Wouldn't it be more beneficial for our commerce and our communities if the money was done that way a little bit rather than always up to the big giants? You know, you could be helping somebody get started again. You could be helping a single mum who has no experience, and that's her only way of getting back on her feet, and use the freaking product anyway. Why not do it through there? Okay. Tony, oops, a bit late. I'm rambling today. I don't know if you'll catch what we're talking about. Sorry. Yeah, and again, like what Beck's saying, what an opportunity. Watch how they operate. Watch how efficient their systems are. If you're about to go into business, wow, MLM have very efficient systems that they use over and over again, and they work. Naomi, what happens with this is a client who has taken what you have said the wrong way. How do you go about that? Okay, so if a client, let me just if a client has said something to me and they've taken it the wrong way, I would call them and say, hey, it's Michelle. I think I'm not quite sure I communicated clearly enough what I was trying to say. Can I have another go at that? What I meant was blah, 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 blah. And I really want to make sure that you understand where I'm coming from. Does that make sense to you? You'll find that in these conversations I have with you, I'm often saying, does that make sense to you? Because you are you in a different space, in a different country, in a different environment, with a different family. I need to know that it's making sense to you. So that's how I would approach it. Is this making sense to you? Does that help, Naomi? Robin, promote and recommend. Promote and recommend. Robin, by the way. Oh, hunger pains, hunger pains. All right, so I just wanted to share that with you. Let's get conscious about listening. We've been conscious about thinking and bringing ourselves to the present moment and connecting. So let's look at conscious thinking and look at other possibilities. When somebody's talking and you feel that, like, hang on a second, maybe go, hang on, what else is possible here right now? I could look at this a different way. I know I've got a filter for it. I'm going to come back to that later. How could I look at this a different way? Yeah, yep, yeah, and massive success. Shit. Massive success stories. I think I was saying success. Success stories. Oh, was not good. So practice that today. Practice some conscious listening. I'd love to hear your feedback. Happy to help too if you get stuck like Naomi did, and give you some guidance on what to try. It's not to we're never the authority. Okay, we are always the learner. I'm always the learner. I'm not the authority. I'm the learner, and you guys the learners. In our conversations, we are always the learners. We're learning, learning, learning. We do not know it all. Anything that we think we know is based on all of our past experiences that we think were shit. So let's change it. Let's change it and change the way that we listen. Okay? Right. Did you all listen to me? All right, guys. Have a wonderful Thursday. Oh, I'm going to look at my pictures today that I took on Tuesday. Exciting. I'll share some of those in the Rich Living Room during the day. You can tell me what you think. I get really nervous. I get really nervous about that. All right. I'll see you later, guys. Have a great day. Bye.